Hi there. Welcome back to the Freedom Podcast. If you've been tuning in, and if you're new, I welcome you. My name is Victor Molu. I remain your host. Today's topic, we'll be talking about something I titled "Go All In," and just from the idea of going all in, or from the term, the phrase "Go All In," it's self-explanatory, meaning like give your best. Give your best. Yeah, literally give your best. So I wanted us to think about our lives and how far we've come and where we currently are in our lives and ponder what are we doing with what we've got, with what God has given to us. Are we doing our best with what He's given to us? Because if we're not doing our best with what He's given to us, we know that. I know it if I'm not giving my best with everything God has given to me. And you too, you know it if you're not giving your best. So, and there's a fine line between actually giving your best and overworking yourself. So, for me, I think this episode is just about getting you to, actually check yourself to see if you're actually giving your all or you're giving just the bare minimum to get by. At some point in my life, I used to think that going all in meant giving up one thing for the other. And I've come to realize that it may not be actually the case. It may actually be carrying both things or the series of things that God has handed over to you or handed to you to steward, carrying them both the best way you can, with every waking moment. Like, you don't think about tomorrow too much. Focus on what you can do today with all the things that He has given to you. But be sure to give your best. I know it's exhausting to give your best, but it's also delightful when you see that you're giving your best to the things that you need to do, because these things are things that you consider to be very important to you and also important to God that handed them to you. So what I'm trying to buttress, the point I'm trying to buttress is go all in. Like, don't have any reservation. Like, no more reservations. Yeah, that's it. No more reservations. Go all in. Don't care about what people think too much. Don't care about what the people around you are doing. Like, the people around you may be just giving the bare minimum just to get by. But you are called to do something different. You're called to give your best. Because it's actually when you give your best that God can do the rest. If you have not given your best, because God knows you have room for the things that you can still do. So He's not going to leave His throne and come and, fill in the gap where you can do. But when you've given your best and you've done all you can, all you are supposed to do, there's nothing more you can do, right? Then that's when God steps in and does the rest. So this episode is going to be very, very short. My encouragement to you today is go all in. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Don't hold yourself back anymore. If God has given you the ability to make music, may I have that ability. He has given it to me. And He has also entrusted me with some other things that, at some point they were conflicting to me. I had this conflict of ideas, like, should I leave this one for this one? I can't leave the music just to be making podcasts. I can't leave the podcast just to be making music. I can't leave the both of them just to face my tech, maybe career or business. Like, that's an example. You have to bear the burden. You have to carry your cross and keep going as best as you can. Then help will come. You remember, on the way to the cross, Jesus bore His cross until the point where He fell and could not carry it. Then somebody had to help Him carry the cross. Likewise for us, we have to carry our cross every single day and give it our best. And that's just it. When you give it your best and you come to a point where you're no longer able to carry the burden, the cross, the passion, the purpose that you have, you're no longer able to take it further, help will arise. You will get help. So I think that's it. Thank you for tuning in today. Catch you on the next one.